Hey guys, welcome to the Zero Sanity podcast.
Yeah.
I am Dylan, also known as James Slash. I am the drummer. This is Tommy,
Hi.
our guitarist. This is Nick, our other guitarist.
Oh, hello there.
This is
Speak like
Tom,
you're friggin' Irish,
our
and I'm
beautiful
gonna
little
kill you.
voice boy
Yep.
who sings.
That's me.
And we are Zero Sanity. We
We're missing
don't
a member,
have,
but that's alright.
We don't have Anthony with us right now. He plays the bass. This is the very first podcast of this channel. We will be posting music that we hopefully try to make together. If not, then we will put
I got
together
you.
our own little music parts
We'll do some
of our
covers if we
instruments and post it on the channel every now and then. So maybe subscribe because we want you to subscribe.
We need
And we're
them.
sellouts.
We need subscribers.
How does
Yeah, we're
Thomas
sellouts.
also have a sword?
Oh, he got
I
it.
earned it.
Right, lads, follow me.
Okay, and the subject today is horror.
Yes.
All right. So, Nick, why don't you name your favorite? We're all gonna name our top 5 favorite creepypastas.
Yes, this is specifically creepypastas, not just horror in general. This is
I did not
specifically creepypastas.
Creepypastas, cryptids, and that's about it.
And more.
Horror
Yeah.
movies, monsters, all the good shit.
Are we gonna do
So,
horror
there's-
movies
The
too?
Russian
Or-
sleep experiment.
That's a big one.
There's California Shadow Children. There's the...
I just had some serious deja vu.
I don't remember what else. I think there's also the Bunny Yip, Jersey Devil, and
Bunny Yip.
Wendigo.
Awesome. Tommy, how are you?
Tom.
What?
I want beer. Yeah, Tommy can go.
Alright.
All right.
Oh, there are a lot of bellies.
Tom, you want you name your top 5?
Okay.
Yeah.
So my Russian sleep experiment definitely number 1.
Yep.
I'm going with the Jeff the Killer for number 2, Candle Cove, Channel 42,
this is
and probably Eyeless Jack.
Eyeless Jack. Alright.
Oh, there are.
My favorites. Number 1, Jeff the Killer. Number 2, Man in the Snow. Number 3, The Rake. Number 4, probably Slenderman. I know it's a famous one, sort of thing, but I still like that idea. Like you never know when you're gonna. I don't know. I just enjoy it. And
It's a good concept.
Oh, certainly.
But did I say 5? Did I say 5 of them yet? Or
I think it was 4, 3.
all right. And my 5th favorite, Ben Drowned.
Ben Drown.
We got Zelda one. Where he finds the Game Boy with his save. It's called Ben Drowned.
I never
You
seen
don't
that
know that
one.
one?
I'll have to check that one out.
Oh really?
By the way, some of the videos that we mentioned will be in the description.
Yeah. So first off,
I found this stick.
what are your top? All right.
My top 5. So Russian Sleep Experiment, of course. Deep in the Amazon rainforest. That was a good one. I liked it. Advice from an ex-monster hunter. Not really scary, more interesting. Don't leave work after 1 a.m. That was that was pretty creepy.
I never saw that one.
It's actually pretty good. It's like the
Can you tell us about it?
wasn't the best. Yeah, sure. So basically, this guy would go to work at this. I don't know exactly where it was, but I think it was like this university, but he worked in one of the buildings, like one building. He would go to work every day, and he'd work from the afternoons and from the mornings to sometimes real late at night, and sometimes he'd work the night shift. But this one day, he started getting contacted on his phone by, I don't know what he
It was an
exactly
unknown number.
called it. It was an unknown number, but he called it something. Like he called it like he named it after a character from a comic book that was like that the person was like a prophet. In the sense that said number was like warning him not to leave work after 1 o'clock, or else they, quote unquote, were going to get him and find out where he lived or something. That was creeping the guy out. So he listened. Or something. His boss, she decides to, and they dead. Like they've been like, I'm pretty sure it's stab wounds.
Oh.
Like, why?
Were you?
Yeah, I just got disconnected. That's no.
Yeah.
Game or?
Oh, I'm back. That was weird.
But anyway,
Also, alright.
Anyway, the lady was found dead the next day, and
Not the guy, just like heart attack or
not heart attack.
No, stab wound.
Someone killed her. He had like stab.
Oh.
Yeah.
So it's not like supernatural. It's like
No.
Someone
that.
killed her. But it was like there were no traces of people getting inside of like overnight. Like there were no traces of people being like breaking in at night. Like all the doors were still locked. All the windows were closed. So
stab herself.
this guy deduced that whoever they were had they had been in the building previously before they closed. So he's like, the story ends on him staying past 1 a.m. and having to find out who they were and getting like revenge or something. But it was really interesting because like there was this always eerie vibe whenever he was inside the building at night. Like there was always this vibe that the video would give you, like you yourself was being watched, much like the guy.
I like that.
story.
I like it when you get that feeling down your back that you feel like you're being watched.
Yeah, it's so creepy.
Yeah.
Now I feel like I'm being watched right now.
I
Nick, when
feel
are you
always
never-
like it feels like you gotta like my back feels like I'm about to be stabbed like from
Yes.
behind.
God,
That
Dory
weird
is
like
out now.
that weird like brace for impact feel.
Yeah,
Brace for
like
impact.
you kind of like you gotta like stiffen up and then you just like don't want to move. Your lights will be off. You're like, you know what? No, they can stay up. I'm too scared to go. Yeah, nothing to turn them back on.
Yeah.
Have you ever been when you know it's good when you're too scared to get your ass up and turn your lights back on?
Yeah.
That's when you know it's a good story.
Yeah. So that's that.
I wanted to tell you guys about the man in the snow. If you
that one.
Oh, real quick, let me say my last one.
Oh, okay.
I work. And this is not me speaking. This is the title of the video. I work at a secret government prison. It's not scary, more interesting, and also
is that
kind of
like
scary if you think about it.
Is that the one with like the cryptids are all locked?
Yeah,
in
they're
the
like
Bermuda Triangle or something?
they're like the deadliest creatures known to man. Like at this point, like they're not even humans. Like they were once human, but like something horrible happened to them. Like they can't even be classified as human anymore. Like they're like the worst.
Yeah, I think I've seen that one by Dark Somnium, right?
It's I think it was Dark Somnium.
Yeah,
it is. Okay.
I'm in his
It's
Discord
really
server.
good.
I discovered a planet. Alright.
Next.
I think that one ended with them being in a different reality.
Don't ruin it
That's
for me.
trip. If you end up in a different reality, that's when the writers just ran out of content.
It wasn't
But,
really them running out of content. It was just the fact that when they did do things, it was actually a really interesting concept of what happened. Like, it throws you for a loop.
I have an idea. How about if like someone in this the podcast, not in real life, but like just like the four of us. If someone doesn't know like one of the creepypastas, what if you told the story? Like I just did. Like Dylan asked like what it was, so I just went and told the story.
I wasn't. If you're intrigued by it, then yeah, ask about it.
Yeah.
And if it's just something that you want to talk about in general, like a creepypasta, if everyone knows it, but you want to talk about it, then we'll talk about it.
Yeah, right. There's a podcast, goddammit.
Yeah, like just
This is a podcast. We're supposed to talk.
Listen, not that hard to understand.
Alright, someone go over and get the other staff.
Yeah.
Oh, got punch. Now there's science.
Ow. Alright. I think it would be cool to talk about the man in the snow.
Yes,
I
let's
like
talk about that.
Yeah.
Short
so
story,
I'll tell it.
Very good.
We can't get the stuff right now.
So this guy, he's relaxing at home in his living room. It's a snowy night, dark night. He got home from a long day at work, yada yada yada. He's sitting at home. He gets an emergency alert. Tom, can we get the emergency alert noise?
Oh god, okay. Fine.
Guardian down.
This is your state-of-the-art broadcasting system.
Can we all
didn't wanna
agree
do that.
This is
that
not
broadcast
Adriel.
noise is one of the scariest and the most
Noises ever.
disturbing and the most annoying noise that you can ever wake up to?
It's not
All at
annoying.
once.
It's. I think it's very. I think it's eerie. I'm using that word a lot. Eerie.
It's very eerie.
Got
Like,
that
it
turned
sounds
real
like a
loud.
cry. It sounds like a cry for help.
Looming terror.
Does it not? Like it sounds like someone's kind of like screaming for their life.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
And so this guy, he gets his notification, that there is a serial killer on the loose. This story is already making me feel paranoid already. I have all my lights on. I mean off. They're all off. All my
Let
lights.
me get you, Dylan.
Okay. Thanks for the hug. I did not get.
That too,
Okay.
I suppose.
So he sees the notification. He's informed to lock his doors. So when he goes to lock his door, he looks out his glass sliding door and sees a man standing, motionless, breathless, just smiling, and just.
Isn't this a
all
version
teeth
of
out.
the, is this a version of the Jeff the Killer thing? Or my
No.
mistake?
No, it's not.
Okay.
He's just smiling, just staring at him. And he doesn't know why he's smiling. He goes to look, and the description of the killer in the sketch looks exactly like the man outside his yard, standing in the yard. When he looks back to see the man again, the man is closer to him. And he realizes something, and what he realized was horrible. There were no footsteps in the snow. It was a man's reflection, and the man was right behind him. And
That's crazy.
That is scary.
You guys
Like-
want to hear a really creepy one, real quick?
Yeah, go
Okay,
ahead,
shoot.
Yeah.
This was actually told to me by a friend. I don't know who wrote it, and I don't know where it came from, but it goes something like this. Mommy told me never to go in the basement, so I listened. The one time I did go in the basement, and I saw it was down there, she yelled at me. I just began to cry, because I did not like being yelled at. This is from the point of view of a child, by the way.
Mommy's lightsaber. What? Alright, continue. I'm so sorry.
She told me not to go in the basement again, and she gave me a cookie, and that made me feel better. So I didn't question why there was a boy locked down in the basement with no hands or feet, and why he was crying like a dog.
Guardian down.
Like a dog, like whimpering?
Like he was whimpering like a dog.
Yes.
It's, I don't know. That's why you don't ask. I don't know.
Note to self, never ask again.
Note to self, never. Again.
Chateau piece. Let's see. It says a revolver that they can.
I'm gonna put on some music. Hold on. I'm gonna hold still. It's gonna look really weird in the broadcast, but I'm just
Wait,
holding
wait,
still.
wait.
Putting on some nice
I'm gonna
music.
protect you. I'm gonna
Someone
protect you.
dance in front of me when I put on my music.
I'm coming. It better be elevator music.
No, man, I'm just putting on my music is good for this.
Do you want explosions going on? Jesus!
The last word. I'm breaking of the last word.
Alright. So wait, this kid, no legs, no, wait, does he have no feet or no
He
legs?
had no hands and no feet.
Guardian down.
So bizarre.
Yeah, it was really weird. Like
there a
basically what
backstory
it was
to that?
is this woman had a boy locked in her basement, and the kid had no hands or feet, and this
Did
woman
the
had a daughter.
amputate him?
I don't know. That's what makes that story. So
There's no
creepy, I
backstory to
suppose,
this?
Because there's no backstory. That's why it's so
Oh.
creepy. Because it's just
Yeah, I
this
like
with
it
no
when it-
backstory.
Good.
I think it's best time that if people don't know the Russian sleep experiment, Tommy, go to town with the Russian sleep experiment.
Yeah,
Go.
I
Tommy, your
got
turn.
you, boy. All right, so during World War II,
Sorry.
the United States and both the United States and the Germans had a special strain of methamphetamine that they used to keep their soldiers awake. The Soviets wanted to take that to a whole nother level. They created a gas that they thought could keep soldiers awake for weeks at a time. Now, they took 5 enemies of the state and prisoners of war, and told them, and they falsely promised them that if they stayed awake for 30 days, they would get their freedom. They would never get that freedom, obviously, because, yeah.
Cause reasons.
They
But
all-
anyway,
the only thing they got is the hella gas. They got the hella gas.
you got the hell.
Yeah, so basically,
What if they actually pronounce it hella gas?
Hella gas, man.
It was just some
He's
Russian
got
word.
hella
It's just
gas.
called hella.
Hella gas.
Yeah. Give him the hella gas.
You
That'd be
know.
amazing.
Yes, sir.
Alright, continue, sorry.
alright, so basically, these people who were falsely promised that if they got it, then they would, if they stayed awake for 30 days, they would gain their freedom and go back home. That would never happen. But since
For
they
reasons
thought
that
that was
will be
happening,
explained.
they completely obliged, and they did it. And so basically, so
And we don't
they did
talk
that.
about the
Sneak
music.
attack.
And then everything was fine until the 4th day.
Was it
But
the
the
5th day or
fourth
was it the 4th or 5th day?
I believe it was
No,
4th.
it was at least a week.
No, wait. Was it 4 days or 4 weeks?
They were,
no, it's 4
they were
days.
supposed
4
to
days.
stay.
Oh yeah, it's 4 days,
correct?
4 days. My bad.
So, it was 4 days. And, that's when they just stopped talking to each other. They just...
And then,
Stop
can
it. Like,
I tell this part? Fuck,
go ahead,
So, they start to whisper into the microphones. And
Yeah.
I don't know why. Imagine being, like, that one of those scientists. Imagine that being, like, your first, like, just like this kid just on his day job. First day of a job. They're trying to kill me. That would be horrifying.
That would.
Yeah. It would be
That would
terrifying,
genuinely be horrifying. Like,
Of course.
alright, sorry.
So yeah, anyways, I was saying, these things that,
ooh, I got another sword.
makes them just shut up. Just shut it. What is this? What is a loyalty counselor?
Shut up, Tommy, and tell the story.
Yeah. Okay. So as I was saying, that's not very nice.
We're gonna make this Russian sleep experiment real if you don't start telling the story.
Okay. Chill, boy, chill.
I told you this was gonna be hard. We warned you.
So, anyway, after that, they just stop talking to each other. They don't talk into the mics anymore. They don't even talk to...
They stopped talking in total for like 5 days. So
And,
then,
and
Guardian
so,
down.
they don't even talk to each other. So after that, after they stop talking to each other, about 6 days later, they start. One guy starts screaming.
He
Yeah,
just
at the top of
screams
his
at the
lungs.
top of his
Stops
lungs
until
for
he-
like the entire day.
No, for hours at a time. He stops screaming until they think that he actually ripped his vocal cords.
Oh, no, they.
and
He
so-
did.
I mean,
and
he
even
did.
when
They
after,
did.
even after ripping his vocal cords, he would just wheeze.
He
and
tried
squeak.
to scream. He
Yes,
would like
he
still-
still
make
tried to
these
scream.
noises.
But he couldn't. So, because of that, they were very unnerved by this. That's when they covered up.
And they weren't already
glass
unnerved.
window. Yeah, that's when they covered up the glass window. To that, the subject that is. They covered up
They
the
never
glass
had a
window.
glass window. There wasn't
Yeah,
a glass window.
No. It was, why was I about to say that it was like a one-way window? I was thinking of
one-way mirror.
Saw. I was
Yeah,
thinking of
one-way
Saw
mirror.
for a second there.
Yeah, okay, so anyway, as I was saying, they covered it with the papers from the books and their own feces. So thick.
Text me while
So,
I still find it
After
terrible
that,
that they didn't even give them the
they
basic
couldn't do
necessities.
anything. They couldn't do anything, guys.
No, they were giving
And then
necessities,
that's-
they just didn't use them.
And they
They're
were.
minimal.
Like, they were given food.
They were given
bedding,
food and water that would
like,
last them about like what 3 months.
something like that.
I
They never
switched it out.
expected-
We were right on
like,
where you said.
For example,
Tommy, my controller died.
What?
Start from start. Wait.
wait, what are you saying, Dylan?
My controller died. Where were you? Or
Okay.
my
Funny. So, they did not expect it to go, but they did not expect it to go.
To go that bad.
Yes, to go this bad.
fucking
So,
deaf kids.
after a while, they were getting pretty nervous. It was about 16 days later where they. Sorry, excuse me. I was so anyway, it was about 14 days later where they actually. I'm sorry. Where they began to another one began to just start screaming. Another one began to scream until his
Another one
just torn. And then that's when they decided to just go in and check on them. They did something they wouldn't do. They went in on the
They
and
opened
they
the
told them,
door.
Oh no! They
said
went
to them-
onto the speaker, which they weren't supposed to do ahead of time, and they said.
And they told. Yeah, they like told
that's what I
that
said.
they went into the comm and they said we are going to be opening the doors. Lay on
Lay
the
down on your
floor
stomach or you will be shot.
Guardian
and
down.
wait. And it
And
says
then-
we will.
Wasn't one of them just
and then
shot
after
outright?
this, we
Dude,
may
can
give
I
you your
please
freedom.
tell the story?
And then one guy says it's no longer
Dylan,
freedom
can I-
we want,
Dylan,
and that's it.
No.
let him tell the story.
Well, he left
That's
something
not
out
how it
himself.
went.
That's what he said.
No, it's not.
He said
It's
we
similar,
didn't
but
want we don't want freedom anymore.
That is not what he said.
I will check.
He said we no longer wish to be free.
Oh,
That's the same thing.
That's
I don't care.
Yeah.
My voice cracked. It's the
the way
same
I
thing.
said it. It's the way I said it. It sounds better.
I mean it does sound better that way.
Don't worry, I'm all over the place. So, anyway, after he says that, they open the door, and they turn off the gas, and then they all start screaming, begging for the gas. And so, this is when they open the door. They saw that one of the subjects was already dead, and that one subject was already dead, and because of that, and the rest of them, my bad, I'm sorry, I'm a little bit distracted right now,
Bear with him right now.
but they had one. It looks like the food that was there hasn't even been, the food that was there hasn't been touched since like day 3. They
think it was
were
day 5.
eating
I think that was day
themselves.
Yeah.
They were
They
feeding them.
they saw the when they went in. They saw the mangled and partially eaten body of the dead subject.
They hadn't even like.
Gas basically
they-
made them cannibalistic after that.
Well, they didn't.
Self-love.
It, didn't make them cannibalistic. It made them. I
This is
think.
taking
What
self-love
would you
to-
call that? Self-cannibalistic.
No.
They were
You
self-inflicted
self-love
harm.
is important, but love yourself a little. But don't love yourself to the point where you're eating yourself like a sandwich.
Yeah, don't love yourself much to sleep. If you're doing it like that, then you're doing
Oh,
it.
that's funny.
You're doing it wrong if you're doing it like that.
Doing it
should
wrong.
should we do a tutorial on how to love
How,
yourself?
how to love yourself.
How to love
Don't be like a Russian sleep experimentation.
Okay, so
Okay,
Don't
Don't
do
be like
something
letting
they-
us do it.
So
Moral of the story: don't do meth.
Yeah, so moral of the story, do not do that. That's
That
very
is
bad.
that is actually that's actually.
Moral of the story is kids back in the day were idiots.
Yeah. So anyway, as I was
You ever hit
Moral of the
idiot or
story,
never?
don't trust
after
them.
they did that, they had taken the test out and the rest of them and laid it on the floor, still attached to their body, but just laid out on the floor around themselves.
Just need some air.
Like basically what it was is like they took off the layer of fat that covered their intestines.
Yeah, they ripped
so
off
they
their
would
own
just hang out. Like their intestines and their lungs and their liver and their stomach they would all just hang out.
Yeah.
I'm
exactly.
really glad that this is fake.
They put up
No.
a ferocious fight though, these creatures.
Yeah.
And
One ripped off the testicles of
Yeah,
a
yeah, one-
soldier.
One guy ripped off the
Testicles of a
balls
dog.
of another of a soldier that was trying to get him out.
yeah.
When he's trained for
That's still
years
a
to be
very
part of the military,
painful
just have
way
your
to go.
balls ripped off by some
He survived the
by
attack.
some
by the way.
guy with no stomach.
He survived.
How do you think
the
that guy's
attack,
sex
so
life
he
was
living,
afterwards?
so- It was horrible. He didn't have one. That's that.
He didn't have balls, man.
Yeah, so it took,
No
it
balls,
took them
no
forever to actually get it.
Big grow back.
No, it's not.
No, testicles do not grow back.
We're
Wolverine
not lizards.
can't be circumcised.
We're not wizards, really. As Tom said, we are not wizards.
But it
It's-
took them
I want to see a
very,
spell in a Harry
very
Potter
long.
book that does that.
Surprise circumcision. Harry Potter spell.
Yeah.
Penis-
So
Penis
it took
extendus.
them a very, very long time to actually get them
Pinor
strapped down and all that. So after they finally got them down, they were still fighting. One was when they first started to do incisions on one, he started screaming more, and
I can't but
Wait, real quick. Didn't like one of them? I think one of the soldiers was killed because like one of them
Yes,
like
no, three
Wait,
of them-
wasn't
ran
one of
at
the
the
soldiers'
guy.
throat ripped
yeah,
out?
he had his
Bit him
throat
and-
ripped out.
Yeah,
Yes,
one guy
one
had
of
his
them
throat
had
ripped
his
out, but another one got bit in the leg and he got
I was supposed to suck
an
dick,
artery
his throat
sepsis.
The man really just wanted to scream some more, didn't he? We ripped out another guy's throat
Yeah.
for that.
So anyway,
He's like, give me your
One
throat.
was
Yeah,
fighting,
but
he
the one
said
that
no.
screamed out his vocal cords during the surgery, he just starts shaking his head aggressively to like talk. Right?
Whatever. Yeah.
one was one of the nurses. They were there. He was just smiling at her.
Yeah, that's so creepy. Imagine being hit on
Yeah.
by an intestineless man-child.
It's like gasping.
That is
all
a
that,
very
trying to
odd
speak. So she realized that he was actually trying to speak. So so she said, "Give me a pen pad, really, right now." And so they did. She gave it to him, and he wrote, "Cut it." That's when they wouldn't even get him down. They had to give enough morphine now to sedate a Canadian moose.
But here's the thing.
To do that.
Can I say this bit?
How do you know how
Yeah.
much
When
is
he
needed
got
for
the
a
sedatives,
Canadian moose exactly? Why a
When he got the
Canadian
sedatives.
moose?
whatever it was, once he got it, he died.
Yeah. His heart
Oh, yeah.
stopped.
He took the gas and his heart stopped.
It's not bad.
Whatever it was.
If you're watching this podcast, I would recommend that you watch Sorry, bro.
The videos. Cause
I would recommend that you watch the
God,
video. Link in the description. It's
we don't
a
tell it like
horrifying
they do.
video. It's a horrifying story. We're not taking it
Yeah.
seriously. We're putting humor into it. But in general, it is a scary story.
And if you don't like creepy images, then you probably shouldn't watch that video.
It's not the best
This
ASMR.
is the entire thing of that.
So
So.
anyways, I was saying,
It's not the best ASMR you'll find.
after that, they killed one, and there was 3 left.
Mario time.
And this is, and they were begging for the gas. I mean, like straight up begging for it. And
I'll do it.
so the general that was in charge said, "You have to just kill them." And no, give them the gas.
Didn't the
water
general just go ahead and kill them anyway?
General
No,
insurance.
I'll tell that. That was different. So what happens is, after that happens, they bring them back into the room, and as soon as they turn on the gas, it goes quiet. And then they go in there, check on them a few days later, and then the general who's there, he says, let's give them more gas. Like just give them even more. And then one of the scientists, one of the younger ones, takes the gun, shoots 2 of the remaining ones, and the general, and he says, I refuse to be stuck here, not with you. And he says, what are you? I must know. That creature that wasn't even human anymore smiled at him, and he says, have you forgotten so easily? We are the darkness. We are inside all of you. We are what begs to be free.
Can I say the last line? Because I want to say it in his voice.
Is that like a pure? Is that like the thing that begs to be freed? Is that like a pure
Yeah.
thing?
So we
It's
are
basically the
madness that hides
it's the
within you.
dormant sadisticism that's in that was in everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can I say the
We
last
are
line though?
madness that hides within you. And then he shoots.
Fighting
he
over who
shoots
says
the
the
last
line.
patient.
I am Batman.
And then he says.
Let me say it. Let me say it. Let me say
He
it.
shoots the patient, and the patient's final words were.
Finally free.
No, it's so nearly free actually.
So nearly free. Finally free. I thought it was
So
finally.
So nearly free.
Honestly, that is a
So nearly
great,
free.
pretty
Great story.
creepy images that go along
Yeah.
with it. Very nice.
There is a.
Honestly,
there is
this
a,
pictures aren't that
Western
scary,
short movie,
except for
phenomenal.
that last one.
Yeah. And like at the end of the video, it like zooms in on the picture, and that's
Like we
what
don't need to
scares-
zoom
that's
in.
what scares
We
me.
get it. We get it.
We
I'm gonna
get
print
it.
out-
It's creepy.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
go
guys,
to your
yeah.
house and print out a picture of that one day. Put it
Yeah,
in your
guys.
bed.
So,
I was asleep.
thank
I
you
was
so much
asleep.
for watching.
For Rush,
Thank you
yeah.
guys so much for watching the Zero Sanity podcast. Please.
The podcast
make
ain't
sure
over yet,
to
ain't it?
survive.
Podcast
We don't need
ain't
to
over.
end the podcast
The
here.
podcast ain't over. The
We're
whole
only on this thing for like 30 minutes. You kidding me?
so.
Okay, podcasts don't last 30 minutes. They last
Boys, I gotta eat my dinner.
Okay.
Okay. We can take it. We're gonna take a short break here.
Short break.